This was recorded in November.
I believe that this is a shoegaze band, shoegaze record. Maybe not all of it is, but is your mic working now? I think so. Happy about it. It was not my mic, it was the cable. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to catch the whole version, that'll be on Patreon. I don't know when I'll post this to YouTube, but these are not plugged in. And where's the where's I feel like I hear like some phases on it too. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Chino without the moaning. It's giving me like some end of the world vibes, really. You know what I mean? Some intergalactic threat. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to cover up the sun. I feel like in a shoegaze sense, you know, his vocals weren't really buried into the mix like they usually are. I feel like I heard him pretty well. But I think I'm getting some similarities to maybe some Koi no Yokon stuff. Yeah, the vocals were good. I felt like there was no saturation on the vocals, but there's a shit ton on the guitar, so it creates a very interesting dynamic. It's like two different songs. That's a great intro. Let's get into the pod. Oh, I like this part. Oh, that's a pleasant sound. Emo sort of vocal on this, which is crazy because if you play this instrumental for me and I had to guess what vocals will be laid down on it, I'd probably guess it would be something rather aggressive, but that is not aggressive at all. This girl seems to almost be an insomniac in a way, you know, while she's sleeping, while the world is sleeping, she's up in her nightmare. A whole lot of shit, not just a shoegaze record, which I thought it was gonna be in the first place, but no.
She thinks she missed the train to Mars. She's out back counting stars.
My God. I feel like lightning just struck my ears. That little space in between, bro. This is where I get those metal aspects out of this record.
I thought you'd be there holding Daisy. You always wait for me.
Oh. I mean, I knew the song was going in a different direction based on the intimate vocals that were immediately in the beginning. But when that big fucking drop hit, I was like, whoa, relax. And just the guitar work on the rest of that song, especially that metal riff towards the last minute there, that was perfect. I could listen to that for 30 minutes straight alone. You know, I like that. I like the meaning of the song too. I think similarly to the last song, this girl that he, I guess, once was very fond of, and who was very fond of him, was expecting her to, you know, reciprocate love, to show him love. Instead, she's out there naked looking up at the stars on some, she's crazy. I like the, what's that, squeaking? You hear that squeaking? All right. Getting a slow rise here.
So I give myself to you, and you need it more than I do.
You need it more than I do, that's right.
Device to overload on love, to bring us colored dreams and soundtrack waves of fun.
That sounds like fun. Okay. The reverse guitars are making it a little bit dreamy.
And all my wishes spin the fishes in the air, and everyone a different shade of you. To the left where up is down, they'll stand the zebra made of shapes of me and silver.
Oh, the zebra mention. I see the zebra. He conceptualized this kind of machine that would, I guess, kill them both at the same time, but rather, I got at the end of the song, they would kind of turn them into one, you know, kind of, you know, shoot them off into the atmosphere, kind of like an astronaut, you know what I mean? And then they would die together, I guess, and just like be together forever in a way. I don't know, but apparently this machine is not inherently bad. It's like it kind of combines them in a way, you know. That's how that's his obsession with this person. He talks more about sleep. The Very Old Man. This is the shortest track on the record. Looking like the bridge between both of the sides of these.
It's better when cascades keep on like a song. Afternoon are golden, and one by one the levels fall.
I do like the way the drums came in right there.
How you strung the colored lights from Christmas tree to me.
Is this technically a Christmas song though? I do wish that guitar was in the mix more because I found it super hypnotic, and you know, his vocals were similar to how they started on Stars. You know, very intimate into the mix. So I liked it. I thought the drums are pretty cool. I would like to hear that have gone longer and see what that would have developed into instrumentally. But you know what I mean. I think it's a cute little song. Hop into the next one, which is Why I Like the Robins.
Hands to the glass and eyes to sky, and glued to the south she waits to see. makes everything else look like you. So hand me the glasses, teach me to use them, show me the window I wanna look to.
I don't know. It's close between this and Stars, man. It's close between this and Stars. I love how that broke down. I don't know if I like that one the most. I would have to re-listen to Stars and that one back to back, maybe in a car or something, so I can gauge better, sound better. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a beautiful song. And I think I'm really starting to get accustomed to his kind of calm vocals on this crazy instrumental. Plus, I feel like vocally he kind of pulled back on a little bit to let that instrumental flourish more than he did on some other tracks on here, which I kind of did like. I'd like your long hair. No, I'd like your hair long. Whoa, I'm hearing a little whoosh. Okay. Okay. Instrumental changing kind of right here. Okay. Oh damn, you're a waste of a song. He wants something so simple out of this. And what does she want? She wants a fucking astronaut. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I'm assuming that the astronaut and the stars, everything is just a metaphor for something. I don't think that she really wants an astronaut. Kind of how she looks up at the stars and is counting stars. I think maybe it's just this whole space thing is a metaphor, which is great because I love space. So this is great for me. Keep going. Next one is I Hate It Too. What do you hate? I do like the
I'll send you flowers made
starting riff.
silent.
I'm waiting for this drop to hit.
For the view, or it becomes a time for me to love myself like every other thing I do.
I don't know. Maybe the second half of this record is better than the first half. I don't know overall. I still think Stars is my favorite, but I don't know. It's kind of close. The way that song is built up is actually similar to how Stars is built up. Exactly. And I think he's voicing some dissatisfaction. I don't know if towards the girl that he's been talking about on a lot of songs, or towards a new girl that doesn't really hold him right, that doesn't really satisfy him as much as his past love did, doesn't really get him there to the place where he needs to be. You know what I mean? We've been through it.
Before we steam and send steady to the sun. She weaves a trail of petals through the embryonic eyes. Her hair is warm to the touch, and flowers are twice as nice. A love song to everyone I know. Arms wide open.
This song gives me that feeling, weird dry feeling. It makes me think of deserts. Really. I really just got lost in that last song, but I feel like he's coming to a sort of acceptance there, towards at the end of that one. Wow, wow. Gotta agree. I think the second half is better. I think I mean, it is taking me a minute because it's kind of raunchy, but at the same time, it's like the way his vocals are, it makes it so smooth. So it's like a nice little contrast. The love story between the love story between him and her high expectations, and her, her mentality doesn't seem to be fully there. She seems to be in a sort of hell, and him kind of having to deal with that and pick that up. It seems to be a lot. Some songs I didn't really entirely love, like Suicide Machine. I wasn't really a super fan of, and The Very Old Man I thought was also just kind of okay. That moment on Stars really took me off guard too, because I wasn't expecting his vocals to do that. And I think on some vocal moments he pulled back on this record, which I liked, but on some moments he also got super intimate, like on that final song on Stars, and I Like Your Hair Long. I think Why I Like the Robins might be my favorite song, but Stars is probably the best one. But I think I'll return to Robins probably the most. These are my thoughts right now. I think I do need to re-listen because some parts on this are not clicking for me, but I'm probably going to re-listen. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to.